Welcome to DIY Modern. In this episode, we're going to make a mixing desk for our friend Lucky. You may remember him from the pedal board video. For this project, you're going to need a 4x8 foot sheet of plywood and some hairpin legs. We used 3/4 inch pre-finished birch veneer plywood and 30-inch hairpin legs. Lucky's needs were specific for this desk as he needed it to fit in tight quarters and he wanted to mount his Ampex mic pre under the top shelf. But this simple design can be made in practically any configuration. To complete this project, you'll just need some construction screws to connect the shelf to the tabletop. To make it easier to transport, we had the lumberyard cut the plywood from 96 inches to 52 inches, which was the width of the tabletop. Using a table saw, we just ripped the tabletop to 27 inches. We then ripped the 13-inch top shelf from the cutoff. The last leftover piece was used for the front support. This support is attached under the tabletop in the front to add stiffness to the top to help reduce deflection. The 4 shelf risers were cut on the table saw using a table saw sled. The left inside shelf riser was modified with a hole to make room for the audio cables of the mic pre. We used a portable bandsaw, but this can easily be done with a handsaw or jigsaw. We also added an additional shelf support for the center back. In this, we made 2 holes for cable routing using a hole saw drill bit. We carefully marked the tabletop where the risers were to go. We then pre-drilled holes and screwed the supports from the bottom using construction screws. We did the same with the shelf. To help reduce electronic interference to the mic pre, we added copper fabric to the interior of the shelf cavity. We cut the fabric with scissors and attached it to the cavity with spray adhesive. Finally, we flipped the desk on its top and attached the hairpin legs using the supplied screws. We added washers to the screws so they wouldn't pierce the tabletop. After the legs were attached, we added the front support piece and attached it from the top. We sealed the unfinished edge of the plywood with wipe-on polyurethane. Lucky is super happy with the desk and is looking forward to making more Grammy Award-winning music with it in his studio. If you get a chance, check out Lucky Diaz and the Family Jam Band wherever you listen to music. Thanks for watching.